turn away. Look away. Thank you.
I'm afraid my hair.
All right, so we counting down?
Farrah Fawcetty. All right, 3, 2, 1. Are we live?
I think you've been.
No, because I don't see the link. I should be getting a link so that I can see the questions, right?
If we are live, yes. It's the first
I
time
resent how I fill up this entire box and nobody else does. Somebody is fat shaming.
See, we need more of this.
Somebody, yeah.
What?
Because look at how big, look how much bigger I am than everybody.
Oh,
No, you're
stop
not.
it.
No, you're not. No, you're not, Allison.
Oh, there's better.
It looks good.
That's better right there. Okay.
And as I just sat up, my bodysuit popped. The button. Whoops.
Thank y'all.
There is such a thing as TMI, Annie?
I know, I'm just,
She's the
it
queen
just
of it.
happened. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. And you'll tell us in our ear when we're live?
I can't hear it.
Okay.
Okay. We should tweet. Hey, join us on Facebook. We're about to go live. We're not sure what we're talking about, but we're about to go live.
Annie, tag me because I don't have my phone.
Okay, hold on. Oh, jeez. What should I say?
Join us on got a question?
Join us for a brief Facebook Live.
Join us for a
17 minutes.
Facebook
Yes.
Live. Join us for a Facebook Live right now. Stop driving. Stop driving, pull over. This is more urgent. I'm just kidding. I know. Join us.
Oh, we are.
We are we?
We're live.
We are
Excellent.
live on Facebook Live.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Some bonus time this
yes,
morning.
we are live. I see it. Okay. So, Al, today was your first day. What are you doing, Tony?
I was pointing to Howard. Howard Bernstein
was-
making a cameo. Where are you, Howard? There he is.
Bobbing Tony.
Yes.
Hey, HB. Aw.
But today is all about Allison Seymour.
I'm not comfortable with all the
here.
attention.
Oh, you're not?
Hey. Well,
Okay, I am.
this is how much we love you.
I love you guys too. Can I just say something?
Yes, of course.
How weird and wonderful is this?
It's super weird and it's super wonderful.
Yeah,
Right.
both. It's for me, it's a blessing. It's really a blessing.
And
to,
for me,
yeah.
I think
And
it's a
for me.
blessing for all of us.
Right.
Because we've known each other I've known both of you for about, 16 years? And, we all have our different paths on how we got to Channel 5, but once we got
Channel
there,
9?
or Channel 9. Well, I meant like we go back. No,
Yeah,
I meant we
okay,
go back.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because that's not a secret, right?
Right.
I mean, we
That's where
have
we
a
were.
long
But
friendship.
it's so refreshing to be able to say
Yes.
that, like, but I'm just happy we're all here together in this moment. Like, I feel like this is just a moment. I feel like somewhere along the way, I did something right in my life for this to be where I am right now. That's how I feel about it. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we should say we are all together. The screen is split right now for social distancing reasons, but we're all in the same studio right now. We look forward to the time when we can be sitting next to each other and all of that. But at least we're in the same room on the same TV station.
Courtney, that's sweet. So we're getting some comments from people right now, and so Courtney says, first of all, everyone is welcome back, Allison.
Thanks, everybody.
Yes, everyone is so
Feels
excited
good,
about
yeah.
it. Jazzy Jackson says it's so good to see you all back together.
Jazzy Jackson. in the
Jazzy
morning.
Jackson.
Hey, this is Jazzy Jackson.
That's a real name.
Right.
Please let us know if you have any questions. But everyone right now is just tuning in, giving us the fist pump, saying hello, welcome, Allison. So glad to see all of you together. Yay, Allison. So glad to have you back in the mornings.
I have a question for
The
Allison.
love is just
Yes.
So
Antoine.
you've been off TV for about 3 months or something like
August
that?
7th,
August
I
7th.
said goodbye.
Okay.
November 9th, I said hello.
So what have you been doing with that time?
Well, when you know, like, I couldn't really say what I was doing, right? So, but when you know that there is something huge that's coming, it's just like a countdown. I really am sad to say I wasn't able, plus it's COVID, you know what I mean? And so I wasn't able to really just totally relax because my girls are back home. Like, for those of you who don't know me, I have 2 girls in college. One is a 10th grader in high school, but they're all in the house. And so, like, life just sort of and I was working from home for a while.
Right,
So it
right.
just feels like one long day almost. And I tried to get my mind around this next huge move in my life, but I really wish that if times were different, I would have just like totally chilled out.
Sure.
But you know, I was always kind of thinking, kind of trying to, there were many days I was like, okay, I got to get up off this couch and get on that treadmill because she's going to have to get it back in a dress. But that didn't happen. So here I am. And
It is what it is.
it is what it is. Welcome 2020. I'm super happy 2020 is almost over. And whatever, I'm glad the election, we've moved, we're still reporting, of course, on it. Inauguration's coming up in a couple of months, but I'm glad that's sort of getting in our rear view and we can focus on the future. Yeah, I've just been, you know, I wish I could say I was just like totally chilling, but I really was still
yeah. Didn't
in
you see
mommy
that time went
mode
by
and-
really fast because you had a lot
yeah.
going on?
And I was like, does time go by fast when you don't have a place to be? Or does time go by faster when you have a place to be? And I've just decided time just flies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Period.
Time, yes.
You can't try to, all you can do is try to be productive. You
And
can't try to control it.
I feel like as I get older, as we get older, time is flying by even quicker.
Yeah.
Because when we were younger, we were like, oh, I can't wait till I'm 21. And then it felt
Right.
like forever to get to 21. And now we're just, I mean, everything is just flying by.
Just flying by.
Flying
Sydney,
by.
my oldest, she'll be 20 next month.
Oh my God.
Unbelievable.
That's
So-
crazy.
I know, and it's like, you know, but my overall thought though, like all through that time, and now it was just grateful because I know there's so many people who are struggling in between jobs with
Yeah.
everything that's going on with COVID. So to be able to you know go into my career still like this, it's just
To be
it's a
able to
blessing every
still
day.
do it, right.
Every day.
So guys, sorry to interrupt. The questions are just flying so quickly that I'm trying to keep up.
Annie, do you have your glasses?
Someone's asking, will we color coordinate like you did before at the
no, I'm letting you guys off the hook. You don't have to. I never asked anybody to color coordinate, but like it just sort of happened because I think it's easier.
Well, today
think
we
it's
kind of
easier.
did naturally.
We
We were like
bounced off
all on
each
this
other.
wavelength because you're
look at Tony.
yellowy, I'm ready, and then
And I
Tony
pull it
like
together.
pulls us together.
Yes.
Isn't that
Tony, did you
crazy?
plan that? How did you know?
Sure, I planned it. No, I didn't plan it. You all will have to text me every day what you're wearing, and I'll try to
Right.
get a
Well,
tie
you
that
know,
pulls it
yeah.
together.
See, Tim says time does go by quicker when you get older.
Yeah.
When you get older,
Yeah, so he feels us. Oh my gosh, this outpouring is everything, you guys.
Keep
You're
it
gonna have to
coming,
go back.
keep it coming. Like we
It's-
feed off of, like I've realized
So
as I
crazy.
have gotten older that I feel like we just feed off of positive energy.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And you know, there's a lot of negative energy too. You just gotta like shut it out. And it's hard for me. I'll often talk to Annie. Annie and
so
I
big
are,
for us.
yeah,
It
we
is so big for
Very
us. That
positive.
energy.
Yeah.
gotta stay because there's so many things that can drag it out.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I'm not good, and Allison and Tony, you guys can weigh in. I'm not that good when I feel like bad energy and I'm by myself. I don't know how to like defeat it. So what I tend to do is I just kind of like shut down a little bit. But I'm oozing with positive energy. I want to ooze that.
Yeah.
But then it's hard because when you feel that bad energy, it's not gonna meet.
And
You
some
know what I
people
mean?
don't know how to. Some people don't know how to accept, receive, and pass on positive energy either. I find like it makes people like, what's going on? Why is that person so positive and happy? But what's
Yeah.
the alternative?
It seems like people naturally tend to take in the negative energy, you know, eat more easily than the
Yeah.
positive
Yeah.
energy. But,
Yeah.
you know, what I'm hoping for 2021 is more positive energy out there, more uplifting stuff. I know, Allison, you're going to be bringing some of that to the show as well, and just feeding off of that. That's what I'm hoping for everybody.
Let's clarify someone's question. Someone's asking, Tony, did you come from a Philly station?
No, I did not.
A Philadelphia station?
I had to try to keep that in
Philly?
a serious face.
No, you know, I didn't.
But tell us a little bit.
I don't understand the question.
Well, someone is wondering if I came here from a Philadelphia station. I did not.
Have you ever been to Philadelphia?
I have been to Philadelphia.
Do you believe in brotherly
Great
love?
steak
Yes, I
and
do.
cheese.
Yes, I do.
Geno's or Pat's?
No, I've been from here. All my TV time has been here, so except
Yeah.
for New York.
Tony, and everybody knows that you used to be a stand-up comedian.
Not
I
Not
love
everybody
Tony's
knows
story.
that.
I love Tony's
Not everybody
story.
knows that these days, but yes. That's all.
See, the thing is, like, when you're in broadcasting, people think, oh, there's this traditional way to get to destination B. But what's beautiful is when you break that mold and you don't have that traditional way. You just, and Tony's story is pretty unique. So, you know, if you want to share it, Tony, go for it. But
I've shared it too many times.
no.
Well, I wonder who you look like in Philly, though.
Send us your thoughts. We do often say who Christian
Spencer
Spencer
Christian.
Christian.
A proud
Spencer
Hampton
Christian.
alum.
And your doppelganger.
So, you know, the thing about Philly that I suspect, and I used to get, hey, weren't you on TV in Richmond? And Spencer Christian was on TV in Richmond years
there you
ago.
go.
He's the former Good Morning America weatherman, as am I. We do resemble each other very much. So I think that's where it comes from. When I was with Good Morning America, I was in Philly a lot. It's a very strong ABC station. So I would be there for stuff. So maybe maybe you saw me on TV there, but I didn't officially
Thank you for
work
your
there.
question.
Tony's so big time.
Yes.
Tony, I'm so in awe of you still, though I feel like I know you and I love you as a brother. But you're just so big time.
That's not true, but thank you, Allison. I love and adore
Oh,
you too.
Lisa, thank you. She said she woke up at 4:30 today just to tune in. Lisa,
Yay.
you know we love you.
Thank you, Lisa.
Okay, one of our reporters here, a fellow WUSAer, Ariane Till, says, when it comes to cheesesteaks, Jim's all day. This Philly girl knows. So I have never
Okay.
been to Jim's.
Now, if I don't eat red meat, but I do eat chicken, can I even weigh in on the Philly cheese? Like, is a chicken cheesesteak?
No. Howard is saying no, you can't.
Howard, you're not from Philadelphia.
No, but I know that.
Okay.
I'm from Philadelphia, too.
Well, I want to know what Ariane has
Howard,
to say
I
about
am
it.
willing to share my space. You can stick your head up when you want to talk. No, he
Totally
said no.
off mic. All right. Oh, can I just plug the Get Uplifted
Yes,
for a second?
let's talk about that.
So it's so awesome. It's just basically a motivational thing. It could be like maybe somebody who's doing something great. We could talk about them, just a story. Today I shared just how I felt receiving such an outpouring of love and support for this move in my life coming here to WUSA9 and Get Up DC. So, but if you have any ideas about it, you know somebody, you have passed along something you do to get uplifted in your own life, you can hit me on all my social media, and then just easier to also email me here.
I love
and
that.
yeah, it's all linked.
I love
on
it
my
because
bio.
that's like our pulse to the community. You know, we
Right.
can't keep our eyes and ears open for everything, but when people send us, oh, so and so is doing this, it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's everything. I
Is
love
that
it.
going to be every day, Get Uplifted?
It's a good question, Tony. I'm new.
We're still
We're
working
still working things out.
We're still working. Next week, I'm going to introduce my segment, Tony's Angry. And it's going to be mostly about the
like-
Washington football team.
Oh yeah. Or Tony's take.
Don't suggest anything. Don't start.
So, but now, because I missed the game yesterday, right?
So did
somebody
the,
else got hurt, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
And
so-
it's. Go ahead, Tony.
Well, it's stunning. I don't get it. Yes, Kyle Allen suffered a severe, or what was described at the time as a severe leg injury. Apparently, it's an ankle dislocated, sprained, whatever.
on?
Fractured. Yes, that's right. Thank you, Howard.
Wow.
Dislocated and a slight fracture. So I don't get it. I don't understand what happens if you go back to Joe Theismann.
Oh,
Devastating injuries to quarterbacks.
Terrible.
Joe Theismann, RG3, Alex Smith. Don't forget Colt McCoy, who came in relief of Alex Smith, and now Kyle Allen. That doesn't make sense.
what is
Well,
it? That's
it-
weird.
If you want to believe the whole DC region curse thing, I mean,
that was
could be
lifted.
a little,
Apparently it
Okay.
hasn't been.
you know.
All right, well.
One positive point on the game.
Howard is still
Howard's
talking.
talking.
Yes,
I told
Howard.
him he could be in my shot. He
Go ahead.
refuses. Are you mic'd up?
I'm not. But one
I feel like we can hear you.
Much better in the second half.
We got to see you.
Much better in the second half.
That seems to be the trend this year for the Washington
I'm tired
football
of
team.
settling for much better in the second half. Ooh, we look competitive. You got to win. Get this. And my last thing here. Since Alex Smith got hurt 2 years ago, the Washington football team has gone 6-26. That's a lot of losing.
Okay, so Allison, want to get to a question. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I've just been.
Yes,
No, you're
Tony.
good. You're
I'm
good.
trying to make sure our
Yes.
viewers
You're
get
good.
the TLC because so many people, I'm amazed right now because it's going by so fast. I'm trying to keep up. Okay, first of all, everyone's like, love your tradition, keep the tradition of the colors.
Thank you.
Don't you worry. Second, when is the dancing happening? Don't you worry, TBD.
Yes.
Or
Okay.
we should
It's-
say
did we
coming
already-
soon.
We didn't post?
Not yet because I haven't had a chance.
Oh. Coming today.
Coming
Oh, there's a dance?
Yes.
a little bit of this. Okay, and then third, people are now tuning in. They want to know how your first day went.
So, you know what? Let me think about it. Let me really give you a good answer. We had, in full disclosure, done just a couple of 5-minute here, 10-minute there run-throughs. And so I felt comfortable. I'm standing here, like Annie's on the desk, Tony's on the other side, Howard's in the back, Marcella's on the other end of the studio.
Yeah.
But I think because of our relationship, you guys, Howard, we've known each other, but we've worked together in the past, whatever. Howard, I love you. It just made it that much easier. My main concern today was, can I read on TV still? Honestly, because I was trying to really keep up a good pace and read, and tomorrow might not be as smooth, but today we got through it. And so I feel like today was a win.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it, sincerely.
I remember when you got through the first script, I looked
Yeah.
over at you, so I was like, that's
Right.
the, that's
like,
you're
we did
here.
it. One
Still
script.
read
You
the
got to
process.
climb back into that space.
Yeah. So day one is down, and I know it's only going to get more comfortable. I don't want to step on anybody's toes. I'm trying to get the rhythm of, especially when we do a round robin on the trending stories.
Yeah.
Because I think it's distracting. If I'm trying to talk over somebody, so I'm just trying to wait. For my place to fit in, but I think the rhythm will come. But again, I'm putting this unlike the Washington football team, this one goes in the win column.
Victory Monday.
Victory Monday. So,
Well,
yeah.
thank you, Dr. Larry. He said awesome broadcast today. So that's
thank
love.
you.
I mean, just so much love right now, and people tuning in to catch us on Facebook Live. Maybe we can do this more often. This is fun, gang.
I'm down.
Tony?
Yes, me too. Me too. Absolutely.
Are you
Well,
down?
I feel like if we're
I'm
all in
down.
different places, then we could. Oh, but the lighting and everything is so good.
Yeah.
In here.
This is how to do it.
The aesthetics.
Okay, this is how to do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I don't see any questions right now, just a lot of love. So if people want to, send you some suggestions for Get Uplifted.
Yes.
Did you share your
I think.
email?
Well, so it's all on. So it would be my work email, right?
Yes.
So is that the same? Do I give? See, I'm just trying to get familiar with everything.
Yeah,
If
you know
anybody
what?
knows-
I think we should find out where they want people to send those.
Specifically.
Yeah.
So
Right.
maybe we can tell them later.
Right.
We can do that.
What did Howard say?
Howard has a suggestion. It's kind of in-house. We'll take care of that.
Okay.
And we'll
Dana
send everyone
Decker.
to the
Dana
right place.
Decker.
Okay.
She's asking if we're going to do these lives every day. We're not sure yet. This is actually quite fun.
It's
We'll
fun, though.
see.
Yeah,
we'll
we should
see.
definitely do a check.
Maybe you guys should send us suggestions on what to talk about and let it rip on some things.
Well, just I will just say I come from a culture of doing this quite frequently, and so just our take on news of the day, and we can't really we're not into giving opinion because that's just not how we were raised in the business. But I don't think, do I speak for everybody when I say
Yeah.
that correctly?
Yeah, sure.
Right. So just the maybe a more casual delivering of
Yeah.
the news stories of the day or what stuck out for us. Of course, all we're talking about now is election, but also getting back to normal with this second wave or this third. What wave are we in? I'm not sure. It just feels like
Supposedly
one
the
big
third.
awful
Third
wave.
wave, I
Okay.
think.
Third, yeah.
How to navigate this and what schools are doing, what businesses are doing. So.
So Lynette, yes, emails coming for Get Uplifted. We'll send that to you.
Okay.
Otherwise, just hit up Al on her social
Just hit me
media
up.
too.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Why don't you tell them what your social media is? I know on Twitter you're at DC Allison TV. Is that right?
Is it DC Allison TV? I think. Tony, this is a trick question because I don't have my phone
You
or
don't have
anything
your
with
list
me.
in front of you.
I know
Yes.
it's Allison 66, Allison Seymour 6. Howard, what is it on Twitter?
On
I mean on Instagram.
DC at DC Allison TV. I know on Facebook you're Allison Seymour TV.
This is terrible.
Yeah.
This is what, right now, this part right here is so terrible. I'm going to go home now and take a long nap.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Okay, so Dana wants us to talk about news of today or celebrity stuff.
Ooh. What is going
Hey,
on with
celebrity
Yeah,
stuff.
so-
Can we mention Alex Trebek?
Yes,
So let me
yes.
tell you, when I was a little kid, the first thing I wanted to be was an astronaut. But then I honed in on broadcasting. I wanted to be a game show host. That was my first. I was addicted to concentration.
Tony?
Yeah, you too.
You still want to be.
Well, you know, if the right opportunity came up, sure.
Okay.
But Alex Trebek. Top of the line, one of the best in the business. Here's the thing about Alex Trebek. It's not like he did a whole lot of outside stuff on The Tonight Show and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
He mainly did Jeopardy, but we all felt like we knew him.
Yeah.
That's hard to do in that kind of format. So he's going to be missed. He was great.
Because he
Greatly
wasn't
missed.
the typical, like, game show host either. I think because Jeopardy isn't the typical game show,
Right.
right?
Like Alex Trebek oozed calm,
Yeah.
and he had like perfect
Credibility.
timing,
Yeah.
perfect timing with his humor too.
Yep.
Because you know the goal of the show is there, but then you don't really expect the jokes and humor to come with it. It's a smart, intelligent show, and you're tuned in to like answer the questions. But he just had perfect timing. He had that swag to just.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Now,
It was
and
perfect.
he was was he an anchorman before? I know
not
that he
sure.
was in news.
Was he?
In Canada?
I
yeah.
didn't know that.
I definitely know that because I like to listen to a lot of podcasts, and
Okay.
it was an old case in Canada they were talking about, and the anchor or reporter came on and he said, you know, this is Alex Trebek, and I was like, okay. So I think I looked it up. So that was, I believe, his
I'm
background.
trying to Google that right now.
He did
Yeah.
host other game shows before Jeopardy, much less consequential game shows, but he was the perfect host for Jeopardy. Here's the other great thing. To me, that's a hard show to host and not come across as being a know-it-all and all that kind of
Right.
thing. And he didn't do that at all. He was just
Yeah.
very comfortable
really
with what he
warm.
was.
Debate in the Philadelphia governorship in 2018.
What's that?
Philly.
2018 moderated the Pennsylvania governor's race.
Again, Philly coming
Yeah.
into the conversation.
He moderated. Howard says he moderated a debate between governors in Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
governor
I didn't know that,
candidates.
Howard. Thanks for that.
Okay.
He'll be greatly missed.
And can I also say, just to end that, about Alex Trebek, we got to get some answers about pancreatic cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all
Yeah.
these cancers. They're just, when I hear pancreatic cancer, I remember him saying that, you know, he was going to beat it, and he did a good job.
Yeah.
Because it's one of those types of cancers that you don't want that diagnosis, and
Right.
we got to.
It is interesting
Get
that
to it.
in recent years, though, we have seen people like Alex Trebek who have fought that fight for a longer period of time, which is
Right.
good because you used to hear pancreatic cancer,
Oh.
and then 3 weeks later, the person
Right,
would be gone.
right.
Right,
Ray
right.
Houston was breast cancer. Ray Houston's former husband died.
Oh,
Right.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. That's right.
Hey, before we sign off, first of all, thank you guys for tuning in to our first ever Facebook Live.
Not our last.
Okay, secondly,
You guys.
I know we're a little cornball-y.
I love it.
Cornballs. So if we've been talking about our DC Get Up DC newsletter. It's where you can get your first, like, you know, news of the day kind of thing, just right in your email. If you go to our website, WUSA9.com, WUSA9.com, you can sign up for the DC newsletter there.
I did.
And yes, I did. And so when, actually on Sunday, I got the alert
Yep.
about you coming. So yeah, you can be the first to know what's happening, and be sure to do that. And then after you do it, get back on this Facebook Live feed and say, did it, done, check, boop.
See?
Frightening.
Oh.
They always say boop together.
Tony, you can say boop with us.
No, that's going to be your thing.
All
Let's
right.
let's end it with boop. Ready, team? 1, 2, 3. Boop, boop. Okay, that was slow. That was a delay. Ready?
Terrible.
1, 2, 3. Boop. Was that a delay?
Just me and you, Annie.
Leave me out of it. That's
Okay.
right.
Right.
1, 2, 3. Boop, 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 boop.
He left. All right, I'm leaving too, I guess. Okay.
All right. Bye guys.